I think one of the interesting things about Erskine College, it's one of the 4 nationally ranked liberal arts colleges in the state. What separates Erskine from those schools, in my mind, is the fact that we are dedicated to Christian commitment and excellence in learning. And by my lights, what distinguishes Erskine in that regard is the fact that we know things either through reason or through revelation. Now, I think an education that only deals with one of those can at very best be half an education. And Erskine works very hard to deal with both those areas, to develop in the students a sense of who they are and why that's important to them, and to also educate them to be the best person they can be. Liberal arts colleges, unlike a lot of other schools, don't train people to do a particular job. They educate a person for life. And if you're dealing with someone's life and trying to educate them, prepare them for professions that we don't know what they're going to have. If you go to the Forbes list of the wealthiest people today, half those people are doing things that hadn't been invented while I was a college student. And we have to prepare students for a profession we don't know what it's going to be.
When I came to Erskine, I didn't know what I wanted to do. But the great thing about Erskine and a liberal arts school in general is that you have to try everything. And I would have never thought that I wanted to be a Bible and art major just because art seemed so out there. But I've taken these classes, gotten to know these professors, and really I see a passion. My passion for art is growing, and I would have normally not taken an art class because I would have been working hard towards business or something that I thought was necessary to succeed in life.
You're challenged because you're in a class with maybe 15, 20 students, and the teacher's going to know if you've read or not, because when you're having class discussions, you're going to have to speak up because there's not that many other people to speak up for you, and the professor knows you and knows that, knows what you've done, and knows your name and will call you out if you hadn't done your work, and definitely keeps you on your toes.
Academically, it is the most challenging thing I've ever encountered, but I think that's also a blessing because I know that it's going to prepare me when I do graduate. But just because it's a small school does not mean that it's a piece of cake. I think in a way that makes it harder. Having a small class size raises the bar.
The thing that grabbed me about Erskine is the people generally, they came across as caring what was going on in your life. The thing about Erskine is everybody, it seems like they'll go out of their way to help you if you're genuinely interested in their area. And if they have anything to add, they'll add it. And in a personal environment, it's priceless, some of the experiences I've had at Erskine in these past 4 years.
We've had a couple of students this year who transferred at one point in their education to another institution thinking that there would be something more exciting, there'd be something fuller there, and a number of them have come back and said, that was what I envisioned it being someplace else. I found it was much more hollow than when I get here at Erskine, because at Erskine you can't hide from faculty. Faculty who are genuinely committed to you are people who have a passion for you truly understanding and succeeding.